anyone gonna try to stop him? Come on, use that C4. Come on, we gotta defuse that bomb, guys. Let's play the objective. Let's go. Kill him. Come on, hold. Hold, brothers. Hold. I got it. Got it. Hero. Hero, save the day. What's going on, guys? It's RenegadeGNinja here, bringing you another Shoutout Sunday video. If you're new to the channel, this is where I give shoutouts to my subscribers that I think have pretty good, solid, talented channels that I think need a little bit more subscribers, a little bit more exposure. And, you know, I've been there. YouTube's hard to get noticed, hard to get exposure. So I try to help out my guys who support me and keep support on my videos, keep watching my videos, keep subscribing to me, all that kind of stuff. If you're new to the channel, how you get a shout out for your channel is you have to do 3 things. Number 1, you got to be a subscriber. That's obviously the main thing you got to do. Also, you have to like the video and then leave a comment below letting me know that you did those 2 things. So subscribe, like, comment below letting me know that you've done those 2 things, that you did those 2 things. It's pretty easy, guys. All I do is I go through the comments below, the people that said that they liked, and I check to make sure that they're subscribed and they like the video and all that stuff. And then I just watch their videos and I try to see, you know, who I think has the most talent and maybe only has like 20 subs, 50 subs, 100 subs, and needs more. So anyway, guys, that's how I do the shout-out video. So if you're new to the channel, do those 3 things to get yourself a shout-out. I know that I'm not as excited and pumped as I usually am in commentaries. I'm trying to do this a little bit more chill. Plus, I'm losing my voice. So we're just going to kind of slow it down here, do it a little bit more chill than I normally do. But anyway, yeah, so let's just get into the shout-out portion of the video. I got a couple guys to talk about here. The first one is Trex Fireproof. This guy does informative class setups for Blackops 2, and they're pretty informative. It's good information, it's solid tips, and he's pretty entertaining. He keeps your interest while doing it. Those are the main 2 things I look at. You know, this guy, he's trying to do a tip video. Are they good tips, and does he keep your interest? And he definitely does both of those things. He also does Minecraft. Now, I don't watch really Minecraft videos, but if you guys love Minecraft, check him out, because, you know, he does Minecraft. I don't know. I don't really do Minecraft that much. So if you guys like Minecraft, he does that too. Also, in his channel, he says that he does comedy videos. Now, I didn't see any of the comedy videos. I only saw the Black Ops tip videos. So I can't say anything about that. But he says he does comedy. So if you like that kind of stuff, you might want to check him out. That brings me to my next thing, is how I pick these guys to give shout-outs to, and what makes me want to pick a guy to give a shout-out to. What I do is I literally, if you left a comment below, I go down and I click on your name, I open a new window. Or a new tab. I do it for everybody who wants a shout out. I load them all up, I let them all load. I go to the channel, I watch a video, right? I watch, you know, maybe 2 minutes into the video and I say, this guy is great, he's amazing, he deserves a shout out, period. Write his name down. I write down why he needs a shout out, and I try to let you guys know why I think he's great, why he needs a shout out. Or I click on his name within the first, you know, minute or so. He's mumbling, he's umming all the time, doesn't know what he's doing. And I'm like, you know, this guy doesn't need a shout out yet. He needs to kind of develop his skills a little bit more. Migrating host made him quit. Anyway, guys, needs to develop his skills a little bit more before he gets a shout out. You know, when I first started my commentaries, there was no way that I needed a shout out. You know, you can watch my first commentary. It's a lot of umming. I didn't really know what I was talking about too much. So if I would have got a shout out from like a huge YouTuber, it wouldn't really help me that much because I needed to mature and develop as a commentator. I'm still maturing now, guys. I'm not the greatest commentator in the world, so it's something that it's a continuing process. So a lot of these guys that didn't get a shout out, you know, maybe they just need to mature a little bit. So I say, you know, no, maybe next time. Or possibly I saw their video and I'm kind of on the fence about it. I liked it, but I've only got a certain people that I can give shout outs to. You know, maybe I think that's a good video and I want to give this guy a shout out, but I only have like 4 or 5 slots to give people shout outs to. And what if another guy has like a little bit better videos or a little bit more experience? So I'll just go ahead and watch another 1 or 2 of his videos. And that's what I did with Trex Fireproof. I watched a couple of his videos. I thought, you know, this guy's, he's entertaining. He's got some good tips. Let's make sure that he's pretty good. He's legitimate. I watched some of his stuff, and I decided to give him a shout out. So I wanted to go ahead and let you guys know that's how I do it. Sometimes, and this is going to be the next guy. This is what happened to the next guy. sometimes I watch the video and I think, you know, this guy's pretty good, but I only have so many slots, and the other guy I wanted to give a shout out more. And no offense to them, but I feel like the other guy needed a shout out more. And so they don't get on the slot, but they keep in the back of my mind. And then like the next shout out video comes around and I see his comment again, and I'm like, you know, let's check out his channel. And that's what happened with this guy, Lieutenant Schultz Official. I kept him in the back of my mind. I thought, you know, he just needs to mature a little bit more as a commentator. I had a bunch of other guys that I needed to talk about, and he left another comment on the last shout out video. And I was like, you know, I went and watched his videos, and I saw some definite improvement, and I was like, you know what, that's a lot better than it was before. He's definitely improving. I was going to give him a shout-out before, but I couldn't fit him in, so here's your shout-out now, Lieutenant Schultz. He does Black Ops 2 tricks, so if you're looking for some tricks for Black Ops 2, you check him out, check his channel out. And then this next guy is a little different than I normally do. I know this is Black Ops 2. This is kind of a weird shout-out video because I'm shouting out some different people than I normally give shout-outs to, but this guy is a Halo 4 guy, so this is for all my Halo 4 subscribers who love Halo 4. This guy does Halo 4, he does Halo 4 tips and tricks, and he's very entertaining, funny, that kind of stuff, and he gives good tips and tricks, so if you're new to Halo 4, you might want to check him out, and it might help you out, or if you're a Black Ops guy and you're thinking, you know, Halo 4 seems pretty cool. It's a pretty good game. I like to watch the videos. Maybe you should watch his stuff and maybe get some tips and tricks. So if you get Halo 4, you'll be set. But his name's Back to Respawn. I hope I already said that. If I didn't, I'll make sure I left the annotation up there. But Back to Respawn's his name. So that one's for my Halo guys. I know it's a little different than I normally do. And Cool One Songs. Now, this is also something I don't normally do. See, we're going completely off what I normally do here. And if you don't notice down at the bottom, we're losing. And I'm telling my cousin, I'm like, we've got to get this W, man. We've got to get this W. You know, I was getting a ton of kills and stuff. It's not a completely ridiculous beast gameplay, but I was like, we got to get it. So we were just straight rushing for that hard point over and over again. But anyway, Cool One Songs. He does montages. I don't normally give shout-outs to Montage, guys, but this guy, I clicked on it, I checked out his montage, and I was like, that's pretty cool, you know? I'm not a Montage guy. I don't claim to be a Montage guy. I don't know 1,000 things about montages, but this guy's, they entertained me, and I thought they were kind of cool. So, you know, if you like Montage, check him out. So he does, obviously, Black Ops 2 or Call of Duty, that kind of stuff. So check him out. And then this guy's kind of like an honorable mention. His name's YodaBoy170. He's got... The reason why I put him as an honorable mention, he's one of those guys that has his commentaries need to mature a little bit. He's getting there, but they need to get they need to just mature. And it's just practice. It's time. It's time in front of the microphone. I've been there. I'm not trying to rag on him because it's just time and practice. But he's got really good gameplays. He's a beast game player. So if you really like to watch gameplays and you really want to get into like some sweet gameplays for all kinds of Call of Duty games, this guy's got beast gameplay, so I wanted to throw him in there as an honorable mention, even though he's kind of newer to commentating. And if you're watching this, man, turn down your game background just a little bit so that we can hear your voice a little bit better. It's just a little bit loud, like the guns and the noise and everything like that. I don't know if you can using your editing program, but that's just a little tip and advice I wanted to give you guys. One more thing I wanted to talk to you guys about is... I got a message, or I guess I got a comment on my last shout-out video saying that I shout out too many people, and a guy got a shout-out, and he said, I didn't get a ton of subscribers, I didn't get a ton of traffic to my channel, I only got, like, some, because I shouted out, like, 5 or 6 or 7 people there, so I said, you know, I'll try to keep my shout-outs lower, I'll try to keep it, like, 3 or 4. Now, I know I did 5 this channel, or this video, but I try to keep it lower, like 3 or 4, so that I get that exposure to the guys that I really want to give it to. Obviously, the more guys I shout out, the less people are going to go to each of their channels. And but I wanted to say this, and I guess I just wanted to make sure you guys realize this. And you know, you get a shout out from this channel, and you might gain 10 subscribers, you might gain 20 subscribers, 5. I don't know. It depends on your content. It depends on what my subscribers do. I can't say for sure. But you might only gain like 10 or 20 subscribers. I don't know. You're not going to gain probably like hundreds. But I don't take these videos down. I leave them up. I put expired in the title so people know that, you know, the shout out portion's over. You got to go to the newest one. But I leave the videos up there. And how many times have you watched like white boy videos or whatever? I mean, if you subscribe to a guy, you like his stuff, and you just go back through his old videos and you think, hey, I'll just watch these. Look at white boy's like first couple videos. I mean, or whoever. I'm just using his as an example, but they have thousands and thousands of views because people go back and watch your old stuff. People just stumble upon them all the time. So even though the week you have like the entire week of the shout out videos up and active, and you might gain, you know, 3 subscribers a day, 2 subscribers a day, 1 subscriber a day, who knows, you know. What's to say in 3 months from now, you're getting a subscriber here, a subscriber there, and you don't even realize that it's from this shout-out video. So I just wanted to let you guys know I don't take these down. So not only does it give you that instant, hopefully, boost of exposure in your channel, but for the lifetime of my channel, which I plan on going for a long time, it should give you guys more and more exposure as you go. Keep getting subs, you know, constantly. So like I said, if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. But also, if you want to shout out, subscribe, hit that like button, and leave a comment below letting me know that you did those 2 things. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.